So earlier today, Daryl Morey was on 97.5 The Fanatic to talk with Mike Missinelli, and he has some interesting things to say, mainly talking about Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, we got some interesting things to talk about. But before we do that, Sixer Nation, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and ding that notification bell so you know when these videos are dropped. Daryl Morey was on The Fanatic, and he has some good things and some bad things to say. Let's look at this first tweet from Kyle Newbeck. Daryl Morey on The Fanatic said that Joel Embiid's play this year allows the Sixers to potentially expand the pool of players they are looking at in a trade for Simmons, maybe from 30 players to about 40 players. And who knows how things shift if we end up trading not only Ben Simmons, but also Tobias Harris, which we've heard reported as well. He also spent a majority of the time talking about all these rumors like the Sacramento, the Detroit. He's saying, what are you guys talking about? These are just rumors. They're not real. Don't get your hopes up. We are going to do what's best for the Sixers. And he's telling us to be patient. I know it's hard because we see Joel Embiid playing like an MVP, 50 points in 27 minutes. First time that's done. The fastest to get to 50 is now by Joel Embiid with 27 minutes. Just incredible. Incredible. And look what Joel Embiid said, real quick, if we're getting off topic. Maxey was joking with him and said, I was messing around before the game, and I asked Joel, who are you going to be tonight, Shaq or Dirk? And Joel just said, I'm going to be Joel. One and only type player. That's what Joel Embiid is. And we got a clip that's been floating around Twitter. Joel Embiid can be dominant like Shaq and Dirk. But he's a 7'2", 280-pound player who actually can play like a 6'5", 6'6" guard. 6'6" guard. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant. We're going to talk about that. But to get back to what Mike Missinelli was asking Daryl Morey, and his answers were, if a deal don't get done, it's not going to be because we ain't tried. The Sixers are doing everything in their power, and I'm going to let you hear the end of the interview. Again, some good things, some bad things. But he did say that we have talked to about every single team in the league when it comes to Ben Simmons, and nothing really gets done. There's really no ranges, no price tags until it gets closer to trade deadline, which is in February 10th. Listen to this. I can only play this little piece because I don't want to get demonetized.
Look, we've had conversations with pretty much every team in the league about Ben. I can tell you for a fact that nothing's gotten at this point, into a range. And generally, they don't get into a range of a possible deal till you get closer to the deadline.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. And he also talked about it's not as easy because of Ben Simmons' contract and blah, 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 blah. But he's not going to settle with something little. He did expand from 30 players, the top 30, to the top 40. Maybe that gives us some wiggle room. Maybe by the end of January, he sees just how dominant Joel Embiid's playing, and he does take a Sacramento deal. Or, he can fleece somebody where he takes Matisse out, and it's just Tobias and Simmons. You get them two crazy contracts off, and you get role players, because we've seen the Greek Freak win a championship with role players that fit him. Tobias don't fit him, and Simmons is a ghost right now. Now, I want to show you the clip of Embiid, 7'2", 280, being able to do some of the things Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant can do. It's just incredible to even watch. Here it is right here. Just amazing. Look at this. Boom, fade away. There goes Kobe. There goes Jordan. The little shimmy, fade away. Crossover, crossover. Same though, right? Now, off the backboard, Kobe got that in his arsenal. It's just wild. Let's go. Little photo fade away from the elbow, money. The turnaround is just deadly. The footwork, body control. Look at this. Finesse at the rim. Finesse at the rim. Look at the dipping under. He's 7 foot dipping under. Oh my Lord. Boom. That's Jordan special right there. Money. There's the shimmy fadeaway. Double team. Double team. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Step through. Kobe. Jab step. Pull up. Let's get it. I'm telling you, man, it's incredible. He's one of a kind. And when you see all this, you're like, dang, is he a center? Is he a guard? But then he reminds you, pulling you down low, giving you an elbow, just slamming it on you. So I would like him to post up more. And I know you guys talk about it too when we're doing the play-by-play and stuff. But he does post up more than anybody in the NBA. He's just not that type of league anymore. But 7'2", 280, the most gifted big man in the league. Now, I want to talk about a Jokic versus Embiid thing, right? I honestly think Jokic should have won MVP last year because his stats and the amount of games he played. I think Joel Embiid deserved to get second because of how many games he missed. Now, I'm on record saying if he played a couple more games, I think he should have got it. Now, StatMuse decided to pull this up. Nikola Jokic has a better rebounds per game, RPG, rebounds, assists per games, assist turnover, steals per game, 3 points per game, TS, field goals. Then it gets all these nerd stats, right? DFG, ORTG, DRTG, WS, OWS, DWS, WS per 48, BPM, OBPM, DP. What the? Like, now PER is different. That's good. And Jokic leads in that. But all these next gen analytic nerd stats that people made a formula calculation to the calculations just to figure it out, that's nerd stats. I immediately tweeted this. Half that list is advanced stats cooked up by nerds and calculations. Why don't they have these on here? Points per game? Because Embiid leads that. Free throw attempts per game. Embiid leads it. Not just over him, the NBA. Nobody gets to the free throw line more than Embiid. Why? Because he's not only a 6'6" guard and do all that finesse. He can turn into Shaquille O'Neal down low. He's unguardable. Free throw percentage, better. Blocks per game, better. 3-point percentage, better. And usage rate. Usage rate is very important when we're talking MVP because the MVP of the league should have the ball in his hand the most, right? He's the most valuable player on his team and the most valuable player in the league. You got to be in top 5 usage. So they don't say these. These are the ball stats that matter. Pause. Points per game, free throws attempted, free throw percents, blocks, 3 points, and usage rate. Oh, yeah. They didn't say because Joel Embiid leads in all these. The Joker is a great player, and the Joker has more assists. He's a great player, and he's the best big man passer. But Joel Embiid is Joel Embiid, and he's the most gifted big man in the league, probably of all time. Shaq the most dominant, Embiid the most skilled. It is what it is. Now, last but not least, let me know your thoughts in the comment section when it comes to what Daryl Morey said. Again, one more time, listen to it.
Look, we've had conversations with pretty much every team in the league about Ben. I can tell you for a fact that nothing's gotten at this point, into a range. And generally, they don't get into a range of a possible deal till you get closer to the deadline.
We are going to be hearing trade rumors all the way up to February 9th. If a deal gets done, it's going to get done the day before or the day of the trade deadline. You're going to need 3 teams, whether it's just Ben Simmons or Ben and Tobias. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section when it comes to them too. And I'm going to leave you with this. It's just rumors. It's just rumors. But the report came out from Kurt Heinlein that Bradley Beal won't sign a contract extension with the Wizards. I'm just going to leave you with this, right? 30 players the Sixers were looking at. Now it's 40. I know Beal's one of them. I know Harden's one of them. I know a lot of them are one of them. But if you could get a Beal or a Harden, sign on the dotted line. But if it comes down to finagling the best pieces around Joel Embiid, do it. The Sixers are 8 games over 500 now. We are 26 and 18. 26 and 18. We are creeping up the ladder of the East without Ben Simmons, while Tobias Harris is playing horrible. So if you get a Tyrese Halliburton, Hield, and Barnes, it's not going to make us worse. And if they are having an okay season, their season's going to get better. Nobody in the NBA gets doubled more than Embiid. That's another thing I forgot when it comes to Jokic and Embiid. Nobody gets doubled more than Embiid. Embiid got a high usage rate. I think only one person in the NBA has a higher usage rate. He's either first or second. I'm not sure exactly. He's either first or second. Usage rate matters. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section about any trade talks. Let me know about Daryl Morey. How do you feel about him? Do you think he'll come through? And last but not least, tell me, Joker or Embiid? And do you believe he should be the MVP? Once again, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. Hit that like button for your boy. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you are new, and hit that bell so you know when we drop these. Peace.